Hi Gemini, this is going to be a general love reading for the month of August 2020 for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus signs. Could be that you are watching for yourself, it could be that you're watching for somebody else. Either way, just take the messages as they make sense for you, and you can always check out your other signs. Okay, so let's get started and see what is going on for Gemini in August for love. There's been a lot of heavy energies for a lot of the signs actually for August, but it seems like it's all leading to something very positive. So let's see. We have admired, we have reinvention, and we have barrier. Okay, so it feels like for one of you, either you or your person, there's this need to feel admired or a need to feel accepted or recognized by others. And although there is this process of reinvention, it feels like there is some kind of barrier here. And I feel like that could be the barrier for your connection, is this need, which could be ego, to be accepted or to maybe even to conform to others' expectations. But let's see. We'll get into the details and see the general energy of the current situation. We're also going to see what is coming up, what the potential is, what the challenge is, what you or they want, where all of this is heading. So let's see what is going on with Gemini, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus for the month of August 2020. Okay, so in your overall general energy, we have the Four of Swords, Death, and the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so it does feel like there's a lot of healing going on at the moment, just as I just said, starting off this video. Definitely a feeling that something has ended here, or that there is an end. However, it feels like with this Three of Pentacles here that there is some effort, there is this desire to want to work together, to still want to work this out. So I don't feel like it is completely over. It's just that it feels over at the moment, or you're thinking about it, one of you. But we'll get more information once we clarify. Okay, so let's see, what is it that you or they want? We have the Hermit. The challenge is the Eight of Pentacles, so putting in that effort actually is what the challenge is here, although the desire, as I said, is here. So let's see, what you can't see is the Page of Cups. Let me just move them up so you can see them a little bit better. Supporting this connection is the Ten of Cups. Very interesting, because we just had that for Capricorn actually. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn for some of you. Definitely let me know if you are. And in the near future, we have the Seven of Wands, and the potential here is the Three of Swords. Okay, so we will see. It does look like it's a bit of a difficult situation, but as I said, it feels like this is just a current theme right now in the collective energy for everybody. August seems to be very intense for most signs here. So let's clarify and see. What is all of this about? But definitely what is supporting the connection here, right, is that there is that love, okay? The both of you love each other very, very much. It's very, very strong. Just as I said for Capricorn, it's like you just thinking about being in each other's arms, you know, seems to be, you know, bringing you peace. And I feel like that is what is ultimately, you know, going to help here. So let's see. Let's clarify the Four of Swords. Okay, and we have the Page of Cups again, the Six of Cups, and the Magician. So there's definitely healing here that is being manifested, and I feel like things are moving so that you can come together. Somebody might feel like they need to apologize here for something that may have happened in the past. So it could be you or it could be them. Let me just get some more information here. Let's clarify death, and then we'll put this together. Okay, we have the Hermit, we have the Five of Wands, and we have the Ten of Swords. So something at the moment, there's a lot of conflict I feel between the two of you, and this is possibly why somebody feels like they need to apologize here. I feel like you are at a break with this person. So it could be that you're not in much contact at the moment. There's like this barrier between the two of you. It feels like there was actually an ending, that it's not just in your mind, although it could be. Either way, it brings a lot of pain. It brings a lot of pain to think that this is done, to think that this is over. I've been getting this in the general energy for like, oh my gosh, I don't even remember how many signs, but it just feels like it keeps coming up. And especially together with the Hermit here, I do feel that if you are in contact, you are in not as much contact as you were before, or the communication between the two of you just feels to be more distant. Somebody is not being very open. And so that could be what this death is, although for most of you, I do feel that it is an actual ending. Like there could have been a breakup, or just a very, very big, an argument that led to that. And it's causing pain on both sides, I feel. And I do feel with this Three of Pentacles that the both of you would want to, you know, cooperate with each other for this reconciliation, because I'm seeing it here with the Six of Cups and the Page of Cups. It feels like somebody here needs to apologize, but I feel that they're holding back because of this barrier and this admired and this reinvention. It feels like they're actually holding back from reinventing themselves in order to be able to take that step and come forward. And if it's not an apology, it's, you know, to give an explanation, or to just really, you know, make things right and express their feelings. I feel like this person has been holding back a lot emotionally. Again, could be you, could be the other person. Either way, it's like, even though there is this separation, and I feel that there's a lot of ego involved here, which is keeping you apart, this person is definitely thinking about you a lot, or you are thinking about them a lot. And you would want to express yourself to them, but for whatever reason, it's like, no, you're just kind of sitting there like, I feel like you're trying to process all of your emotions, and this is why you are holding back from approaching them to have this heart-to-heart conversation. Okay, obviously it could be the other person. So let's see the Three of Pentacles. Okay, we have the Moon, the Queen of Wands, and the Six of Swords. So here's the thing, you, again, you or your person, whoever it is that is mostly keeping to themselves and staying closed off, not expressing their feelings, they want to make this work, okay? They do. But it's like they're suppressing that desire here with the Moon. They're pushing that down. They're trying to escape this need that they feel to cooperate with you in order to put in that effort. It really does kind of feel like stubbornness on the one hand, or like just a very, very strong need to heal something. And to heal that something, whatever it might be, it feels like this person does kind of need to turn inward towards themselves, process all of these emotions, process this ending, process the quiet. And it's through this quiet that they might be able to begin manifesting and opening up. I feel like it's this healing that can only be done while in hermit mode that is going to help them to manifest this Page of Cups and Six of Cups opening up to you, coming back to you to have that heart-to-heart conversation about their emotions. And again, this could be you, right? So, and so funny, because I forgot we also have the Hermit here, right? For what you or they want. So yeah, they need that. I wasn't even seeing that when I was just saying that. That the Hermit is also here for what you or they want. So this Hermit mode is really, really needed. This is what they want. They need to be alone for a little bit just to be able to process all of this out. So look at that. We have the Tower and the Three of Swords and the Five of Swords. Wow. This Hermit is really going to there's going to be a lot of work done through this Hermit mode. It's only when this person is going to be alone. I do feel like it's Gemini. So if you're cross-watching for Gemini, I feel like it's for Gemini. If you are a Gemini, this could be for you. I feel like it's Gemini that needs to be alone at the moment to really have this Tower, to really have this transformation, to really process that pain of the separation. In order for there to be a healing. And I feel like, you know, there's some deception that may have happened here. Somebody wasn't being honest with themselves, and it could, again, it could be Gemini, but it could also be the other person that has, you know, done something that felt deceitful to you, that caused you a lot of pain. And now this Tower is coming forth in order to help you heal that and to help you transform. And it could have been you, right, that hasn't been honest with yourself. And that is what has caused you a lot of heartbreak. And by being in this Hermit mode at the moment, being alone, turning inwards, keeping to yourself, will give you that space in order to have that transformation. I'm also getting here though, if this is you, you know, be careful not to stay in this longer than what is needed. Okay, because ultimately that Tower can turn into a never-ending cycle here, but you can totally use it to your advantage, and that's its purpose, to help you to transform. Okay, so the challenge is the Eight of Pentacles. So let's see. It's difficult to put in this effort, for sure, because there's work that needs to be done, and that work can sometimes feel a little bit overwhelming. So what we have here is Justice, Death, and the Seven of Swords. Making decisions, having to close out something, having to put an end to something that has been deceitful. And I do feel that it has something to do with somebody not being honest with themselves. Somebody not facing the truth. And for that reason, this person has been avoiding making a decision here. And this is the challenge, is to really face that truth and, you know, not wait for things to happen on their own. Like, you actually have to take some action. You have to do something in order to have a change. If you continue to do what you've been doing, you're just going to keep getting the same results. So something here needs to change, and I do feel that, you know, this transformation is happening. We have Death showing up here, all right? We just had the Tower, and now we're having Death and Justice. So there's a transformation happening in order for there to be justice, in order for things to be right. But in order for that to happen, you have to come out of the Seven of Swords energy and put in that effort and be like, no, you know what? I am going to put my best foot forward. And eventually, you know, this Hermit mode is going to have to, you know, close out in order to get to this Three of Pentacles energy where the both of you can communicate together and have, I feel like there's really a very strong need here for a heart-to-heart conversation. Following, you know, a short period of Hermit mode where there's going to be a Tower. But ultimately, for that Tower to close out and finish, and for there to be, you know, the full benefits of the Tower, I feel like you will have to express your emotions with each other honestly, because I feel like there may have been also some deception concerning the expression of emotions. Like somebody showing that, you know, that maybe that they're indifferent or that they don't really care, when actually they do. They care a lot. We have that 10 of Cups here. So let's see. And also what you can't see is this Page of Cups. This, again, that heart-to-heart conversation is just coming through as the Page of Cups in this reading. So let's clarify that for what you can't see, because I feel like this is also, you know, them wanting to have this conversation with you. Them having secret emotions that they're not letting you in on. Or that's you. That's you, you know, not really being honest about your feelings towards this person. Look at that, the 7 of Cups, the 4 of Pentacles, and the 6 of Pentacles. So I feel like it's Gemini here wanting to express their emotions, okay, to you or to the other person, but really not knowing how. Not knowing how to go about that, and so this is why they're holding back. They do want to make things right again, like they want to put in that effort. They want to be able to express what the other person is also expressing to them. So let's say if you're cross-watching for a Gemini and, you know, you have been emotionally expressive, you have been showing them this love, you have been, you know, open about your emotions, well then Gemini hasn't, or the other way around. Okay? And the person who's been holding back really does want to. They want to be able to give the other person that reciprocity of that expression, but they're a little bit confused as to how to. So this is what you can't see or what is being hidden from the other person. Let's clarify the 7 of Wands because I do still see some resistance in the near future here with the 7 of Wands. I see somebody still having their guard up a little bit. Judgment, we have the 4 of Swords again, and the World. Okay, good. So yeah, so in the near future you might still be seeing this resistance, okay, either in yourself, if you are the one who is holding back your emotions, or the other person. I feel like one of you is still guarded. However, the truth is going to come out of these emotions. I feel that this healing is going to really speed up here, and there's going to be an ending of this cycle of holding the emotions back. Okay, so I do feel that whoever it is that is holding back their emotions is going to come forward and pretty much give an announcement with Judgment here. That's how it's coming through. The announcement of those feelings, and pretty much being honest about how, you know, they want something new, they want something different, they want to, you know, to be peaceful, they want to be able to just, you know, do things in a different way where it's closing out the past and moving forward in a more peaceful way, because I do feel like there was a lot of conflict here in the past. So it could be that, you know, there was a lot of misunderstandings, and it's pretty much rooted in the fact that, you know, this person wasn't opening up to be honest, and so that caused a lot of misunderstandings. So we do have the 3 of Swords as a potential here. So let me just clarify and see what this is about. Sometimes it's just like this card, the card in this position can be like a precaution. So let's see. We have the Ace of Swords, the 9 of Cups, and the 5 of Cups. Okay, so a potential here is that, you know, this person, whoever it is that's holding back, might come forward and be honest about their feelings, right? And speak the truth here with the Ace of Swords. However, it feels like this expression is going to be very genuine, okay? This expression is going to be very genuine about you being their 9 of Cups or them being your 9 of Cups. Take it whichever way it fits. But it might bring some sadness here for one of you, because I feel like the other person might not really believe it. That's just how it's coming through. And I feel like, you know, that's the precaution here, you know, that it's kind of like, you know, the trust between the two of you may have, you know, faded a little bit because of all of this, and because somebody wasn't opening up their emotions, and so now it's going to be like, well, how do I even know you're telling the truth? You know, you broke my heart. You weren't telling me the truth. And I feel like, so there might be some sadness attached to that for that reason. But the communication that they're going to give you is going to be truthful. It is going to be honest, genuine, and it is going to be, you know, very positive. And so I feel like the message here is, you know, don't, you know, if you can work on yourself so that you don't hold a grudge, because holding a grudge is going to just lead to more pain here, okay? Follow your truth, you know, be open to your intuition and knowing, and, you know, being receptive to what is it that is genuine here. And if you see, you know, that oh my gosh, I can't say the word. If you see them being genuine, you know, try to refrain from holding a grudge and just, you know, give yourself some time to process all of it before you respond or, you know, pass any judgments on them. Okay, that is the message here. So yeah, let's get the final oracle card to close out this reading. I mean, I do feel like, yeah, you know, it's a little bit of a struggle, but this love here is just, you know, so strong that it can pretty much overpower all of this, as long as you are both willing to cooperate, listen to each other, and forgive. So let's see. And if this resonated for you, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. It really does help me out so much. Okay, and we have exchanging gifts and higher power. Yeah, see, this is just what I was saying, you know, that this love, the strength of it, it really overpowers everything else. And there is a higher power here. And it's that love that is going to help you overcome these barriers in order for there to be a reinvention. Okay, and I do feel like with that admired card from the beginning, I mean, that is somebody, you know, being a little bit defensive, kind of like worried about their, it is ego, is what I'm getting. It is ego concerning how they may be viewed if they are to express their emotions completely. Okay, and we have exchanging gifts. So this is all about what I said before with the Six of Pentacles. Okay, it's a very similar energy here, that this person coming through is going to want to give to you as much as you have given to them. They want it to be an even exchange. Okay, so if you have been, you know, emotionally open and expressive to them, this is what they want to give back to you. So, you know, again, I'm just going to say this one more time. You know, avoid being the one to just pass judgment or to see it in a more pessimistic way than what it is. Alright guys, those were your messages. Thank you so much for watching. I will talk to you guys soon. Much love.